Hello and good morning, beautiful people. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. So, listen up, beautiful people. Man, I am literally coming to you all as humbly as I know how on this morning. You all, with all due respect, do not allow any church leader, any church minister, any brother or sister in Christ make you think that you have postponed what God has called you to do when people have deliberately delayed you. So Saturday, when I was talking to my mentor, which is also a good friend of mine, a trusted voice, and I really look up to this woman. She has led me in the right way since 2017 when we first met. Be that as it may, when I was talking to her Saturday morning, and we were talking about what God is doing right now. And she was like, yeah, God is using people everywhere. He's not just using people in the church. He's using you on your job when you're out in the community like Jesus did. I said, okay. I said, I just did a live video about that. I said, but you literally just confirmed it, because I know that's what God has been speaking to me, because he's been having me encourage others to be used right where they are, to use what they have. And then I was explaining to her the situation that's been going on at the church, because she knew about it, because I've been to visit her church many times. So she already knew what I was going through at the current church, and then, all these years of warfare. And then when I was explaining to her how it's been going the entire time, like I gave her details, she said, so you're saying everything has been a deliberate delay? I said, yes, ma'am. She said, and so now God is vindicating you because you did not take your own vengeance? I said, yes, ma'am. She said, okay. She said, well, you do what God is telling you to do. You obey God. You continue to obey God. So with all that being said, because I went and I sought wise counsel. Yeah, I did. So with all that being said, I'm not going to let anyone make me think that I'm the issue when there was deliberate delay. Yeah. I'm not going to let anyone make me think that I am postponing what is coming next when you all have literally been doing deliberate delay, and everything I was doing out of obedience was through the Spirit of God. And me not showing up now is because the Spirit of God keeps telling me, when I had you showing up, they did not appreciate it. When I had you showing up, they kept on acting like you were not usable, not knowing that I chose you. You have you have a special grace. Yeah. Unmerited favor. Yeah. And you continue to grow with favor with God and man. And so now, because other people have told them, yes, she really is chosen. Yes, she truly was sent from God. God sent her here. It was an answer to the prayer, but it didn't come in a package that you wanted. It didn't come with the upbringing that you wanted. It didn't come with the education that you wanted. It wasn't a person that was naive, but a person that had strength, my strength. Yeah. A person that's truly led by the Spirit can discern if the Spirit is of God or not. See, you prayed for help, but you wanted somebody you could control. I sent you help, but when you couldn't control the help, you said it wasn't me. Understand the obedience to God that I walk in. I'm showing up when he tells me to, not because you want me to. There was a time I would show up for everything. and I was treated like I was the enemy. Yeah. Like, we need to be transparent. So for me, I'm not postponing anything. You deliberately delayed me. Now God has me moving the way he needs me to move in this season. Yeah. Yeah. You know, you people that judge a book by its cover. You people that judge others because based off of their family bloodline, but you don't know them personally. This is a product of it, of your rotten fruit. You judged wrongly. You deliberately delayed in everything, constantly said no in everything, and I was truly led by the Spirit of God. The gossip, the slander, the backbiting, the name calling, the lies, the rumors, the assumption, the conjured up, Lord, stories. You all did this. It wasn't me. It was you. And then you refused to take accountability for it. But it wasn't me, and it's still not me now. And I am going to keep being obedient to God. What he has me doing is not contrary to what you all are doing. The ministry that he's literally called me to is because I lost a child due to violence. You haven't. You need to be thanking God for that. The way he has me move is not going to be the way that you all move because you have all your living children. So you don't understand, and you need to thank God for that. You better thank God for that. But that control, you can't control a person that is led by the Spirit of God for real. It's not a joke. It's not a game. It's not just something that I say. It's what I live. Stop trying to blame others for what you caused. Stop trying to make others think that because they're not where some people are, that they're the issue. No, many of you, y'all delay people on purpose, and y'all know y'all do. And then when everything comes out, y'all try to make it like it's the other individual. But you deliberately delay people. Deliberately. Deliberate delay is what my mentor and my close friend said to me Saturday. And this woman is much older than me. You know, I thank God I have a heart of forgiveness, compassion, gratitude. And I thank God that I can celebrate others. But I will not let anyone make me feel guilty about the deliberate delay that they caused in my life and then try to make it like I'm postponing God's plans. No, you delayed God's plans. Let's make it plain for everybody to understand. Psalm 46:1, the New Living Translation. For the choir director, a song of the descendants of Korah, to be sung by soprano voices. God is our refuge and strength, always ready to help in times of trouble. My God fights for me. He's my shield. He's my sword. The victory is the Lord's. He's my shield. He's my sword. The victory is the Lord's. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your week. Receive this in love because it had to be spoken.